My name is Mandy, and I am the owner and creator of Brick Road Co. Brick Road Co. is an online boutique and collective. We have resale clothing, home goods, and accessories, and we focus on providing fundraiser opportunities to local communities as well as consignment opportunities to both friends and family. We do have a heavy emphasis on charity work, not only in our local community, but nationwide as well. So we really want to be able to give back. So again, my name is Mandy, and I founded Brick Road Co. in 2018. However, I've been selling online as a reseller since 2015 or so. I have my MSW, and I obtained that in 2008. As a social worker, I really enjoyed a lot of the things that career path brought me to. I worked a lot in the medical industry, so very familiar with the medical field, and I spent my last few years working in a nonprofit with individuals with terminal illnesses. When my contract was not renewed as the social worker for a local chapter in 2018, I decided to jump in full-time and look at what that might mean for me as a reseller, with the eventual goal of developing something that really helps to give back to communities and pays it forward. So I still want to tap into my social work niche and pay it forward and help other individuals. Hopefully, potentially start a nonprofit someday as well. So we'll see where this lands us, but for right now, I'm really enjoying my journey as a full-time reseller. Well, I do want to say that as a full-time reseller, I'm not only active on the app Poshmark, but I also am active on several other reselling apps such as eBay, Mercari, Relove, and I'm kind of dabbling in some other sites as well. Additionally, my family and I sell on Facebook Marketplace a lot. So whatever really we can do to just continue to bring in a stream of income and move forward. So I started with Poshmark in about 2015, I want to say. I started just simply to get rid of items that were in my closet and my kids' closets that I felt I wasn't getting adequate money. So what I found when I went to consignment stores is that the items were either dated or not what they were looking for at that time. And when I was getting money for those things, I felt like it just honestly wasn't enough for the quality and brands of clothing that I had. So that is why I started on Poshmark, and I started by selling some of my oldest daughter's jazz shoes and outgrown shoes, and threw a pair of shoes on a basement floor and somehow sold them. The picture is so ugly, there's no description, so I'm not really sure how I managed to even make a sale on that, but thank you to my first buyer, because it ignited this little spark in me, and I started going through my entire home and learning about not only some of the things that I had of value in my own home, but also mourning some of the things that I'd already donated that I probably could have made a good amount of money on. So that was hard to learn that I had just donated a ton of my own money away. What that first sale did for me was really kind of kickstart some fire in me to look at this as an opportunity for more of a part-time income. And with that, my part-time poshing really grew, and I had the goal of really switching over and becoming a full-time posher anyhow. So though it was devastating for me to lose my contract, I really struggled with that. I was terrified of jumping into this full-time. It was the biggest blessing of my life. So thank you to the nonprofit that did not renew their contract, because you gave me wings. And I've realized that this is absolutely my niche. What I love about doing Poshmark, and not just Poshmark, but reselling in general, well, there's a lot of things that I love about it, but one of the things that I love the most about selling on Poshmark is the fact that I have complete control. And what I mean by that is, by and large, the amount of work I put into this is the amount of benefits that I see in return. And so for me, taking a sense of ownership and control over my career was pivotal. Myself and my husband had both gone through company changes, job losses, involuntary position changes. And I think we both, at the time of my career change, were both feeling like, as grown adults, we didn't have much control over our own lives when it came to vacation times, leaving work early, and being present for our kids when we want to be and not just when we were told we could be. For us, that was instrumental in redesigning what I did after my contract was not renewed. What I decided to do after that was just really look at how I could start developing my closet and my eBay store full time, and facilitated the help of my husband and children more ways than I can count. So Brick Road Co. is certainly a family business, and though I run it and I am the face behind Brick Road Co., I cannot stress enough that this is absolutely a family endeavor, and without the support and love from my husband and my children, I would not be as successful as I am with my endeavors right now. So what I want to see out of my YouTube channel is really to support and educate others. So I found in my search as a reseller, when I went on YouTube videos, it was difficult to find concise, valid information on how to develop my closet from part-time to full-time, on a budget, as a mom, and also with health problems. My goal is really to kind of tap into those things. So you'll see those themes throughout all of my videos. How you can create a full-time posh closet on a budget, lighting on a budget, editing photography on a budget, how to edit and list on the go if you're a mom like me who is living in her car between my two daughters' activities. For me, poshing on the go has become instrumental in how I can continue to function. I also hope to include in my video some information and support for individuals who might be going through health problems, and looking at some options for working from home, or individuals who are really struggling to make ends meet because they're disabled and want to try to find an option. For me, this has been a game changer in regards to my health. It had a heavy influence on how I chose to structure my next career, and I was already thinking about that before my career changed. And what I found is that I was really backed against a wall as far as being an individual with a lot of chronic health problems. I felt like I just didn't really have much for options. Like I was either sacrificing a great deal of my health either through stress or hours or intensity of my job, or a lot of places didn't seem to be understanding of autoimmune diseases and health problems in general. So I want to give people encouragement. I want to help them understand that there are ways that you can still contribute and feel worthwhile. There are ways to work from home that are legitimate, and you can do things like this when you have health problems. It's been a tremendous blessing for me in many ways, because I was starting to feel as a 30-something that there wasn't a place for me in the job world anymore. Specifically, how could I be more of a contributor to my household income as my health problems changed and as they develop throughout the years. That being said, you may see a little bit of information on different types of diseases or how to work from home as someone with autoimmune diseases, and you won't always see me looking put together like I am right now. I hope to show the vulnerable side of someone who has health problems as well, and what that can look like and the struggles that people have. So I hope that you all are open to that, and I'm really looking forward to helping other resellers, other people who are looking for a career change, and maybe some of you who just want to have a little bit of extra money in your pockets. It's really something I can't speak enough about, and the bonuses for me to being a reseller that I have found so far have included what it's doing for the environment. I had no idea fast fashion and clothing industry, what contributions to pollution and global warming those had. And having two young girls, that's a really big piece of who we are. We love to dress currently, buy all the new styles, but I didn't realize how much we were really contributing to that. So that's been a really good bonus for me. Additionally, we are free to travel as much as we want. I don't have to ask for permission. I'm lucky enough that if I want to go somewhere, I just get in the car and go. The other piece is that I dictate my hours, my sick time, my family leave, and my schedule is completely and totally dependent on what I want it to be. So that has been such a huge blessing for me as a reseller. Before I go, I do want to promote a few people, because I think that that's what makes this probably one of the most amazing communities so far, is that specifically in the Poshmark community, I found so many incredible people who have been willing to not only give me a tremendous amount of valuable feedback and mentor me, but also people who have supported me just by either liking my photos or telling other people about Brick Road Co. It's been really neat to see the community around Poshmark. Poshmark truly is a community. The more involved in the community I get, the more supported and knowledgeable I feel about reselling. So I am very, very happy to shamelessly plug Posher Swag. If anybody has not noticed this bright red Posher shirt that I'm wearing right now, this is courtesy of Posher Swag, and you can find her on Poshmark and on Instagram, and I absolutely love her stuff. She includes the cutest free gifts with all of the purchases, and I got myself this cute shirt, and I got my husband a Posher hubby shirt, and I think we've purchased several bags from her as well. So she's a delight to order from. She's prompt, and all of her shirts are made by her. She's promoting Poshmark and really trying to help us Poshers out. And then the other person that I would like to thank right now for me has been Will with House of Owl on Poshmark. So when I first started on Poshmark, Will, you might think this is funny, I thought Will was a celebrity. Will helped me with a few descriptions. Ugh, see if I can talk. Will helped me with a few descriptions on some items that I was struggling to really have an adequate description for in my Poshmark closet. And both items that Will helped me describe sold within 5 minutes of me listing. And I can't help but feel like it had such a big piece of the visibility of those items was the descriptive words that Will helped me provide. Go check him out on Poshmark. His handle is House of Owl, and he has the most amazing stuff, and I wish it was in my budget because it is absolutely gorgeous. And not only that, but he is just a phenomenal human, and he's been very instrumental for me. I am proud to say he's become my friend. So go check him out as well. He's great. And lastly, I'm totally new to this, so all the support and love would be much appreciated. So if you would like to like and subscribe for more information, I am really excited to see where this goes. And this is the most frightening goal of 2019 that I set for myself, but also I think potentially one of the most exciting. So get used to seeing more of this ugly mug because I'm going to be posting ideally once every couple of weeks until I can get my feet on the ground, and then hopefully once a week. So thanks guys so much for watching and listening to me drone on. Welcome to my channel, and we'll see you soon.